talking to us today. It's an absolute pleasure to meet you here at IEW.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. So, just to start off with, what is your experience like this year at IEW 2024?
Actually, last year also I came here, and this year it is because we have a stall over here, and this year I took over as a CEO of Gale Gas. So this is my stall now. So I am giving an interview with you. So it is a pleasure with me, and I personally feel that this particular IEW is a platform where we can interact with different industry leaders, and sometimes you learn from them also, because there are new technologies, new initiatives people are coming with, and there are very many startups are there. So some things we should learn from them, and if possible that can be implemented in our system also, so that we can go ahead. So this is the main reason that why we are here.
Absolutely. So, since you were here last year as well, do you see any major difference between the event last year and this year? And what are your main expectations by the end of this conference?
Last year it was there because it was a starting point, and both the time our honorable Prime Minister was there. So you can expect how much importance Government of India is giving in this particular event. And being a part of it, it is a great pleasure for me. And this time it is much bigger. Number of companies are more, and the areas that ONGC has done an excellent job to have that particular area. So it is a the experience is much better this time.
Wonderful. So, sir, as the CEO of Gale Gas, I'd love to get your insights on what are really your strategies, innovations you're looking at moving forward, and how will this tie into the overall picture of India's transition in the energy space?
As you say that Gale Gas is doing pretty well, and being a fully owned subsidiary of Gale, and we are it is the city gas distribution arm of Gale. So we have got many GAs, the geographical areas of our own. It is around 16 geographical areas with us, and it's spread all across India. And in addition to that, we have got 6 joint venture partners, and we have got 6 geographical areas of Gale of their own. So total we have got 31 geographical areas. So it is almost covering every part of India. So because there is a lot of challenge also in this particular business, because you have to lay the lines in the city areas, because it is a city gas distribution. So it has to, that how much difficult it is there, because it is an infrastructure which has to be laid, and it is not that you have to hang above the road, but it has to be underground and all, and disturbing the entire city, because you have to dig the lines, and then you have to lay the lines. So it is very challenging. It is not only for us, even for the general public also. But we also tell them that in a longer period, it will be beneficial for them also, because now they will be getting their gas at their burner tip. So it is very good. And also the CNG part, if you see that, to make that our environment clean, this can be a very good fuel for us, because we also know that this is not the ultimate fuel. So there is a transition period is still there. Now we are transitioning from coal, then oil and diesel, and then now it is natural gas, and then we'll go to electricity, EVs and other things. So this is a transition period, and it is very important for us to penetrate, because now everyone, because it is a competitive field, and all the players are there, and we understand that everyone can survive in a collaborative manner. If you see that in the petrol diesel outlets also, our CNG facilities are there. So all of us working together to make this happen, so that India should have of their own, we can survive with Atmanirbhar Bharat, that Government of India's initiative can be fulfilled. So this is there. So we feel that we'll go much beyond that.
Wonderful. Any specific initiatives you can talk about that you're working on at the moment?
You see that CNG we are doing it, but for the long haul vehicles, that is heavy duty vehicles, they need to have some fuels which can for longer duration. So we are going for a LNG period. So we are already having LNG stations over here where we call it as a virtual pipelines, where the pipelines are not connected yet. So we can use that LNG stations there. We call it as a LCNG. We convert LNG to CNG, so that the places, because all the places are not connected now. PNGRB, our regulatory body, almost awarded all enter India to each and every players of us. But all the places are not connected through piped natural gas. So that system LNG will be having a virtual, we call it the virtual pipeline, where we can start the supplying CNG, PNG through LNG. But the vehicles which runs on LNG, so that is a game changer, because in the minings and other things where the fuels presently being used by the trucks and other, it is a polluting fuel. So if, in the mining area, you know that it is already an area where is a lot of pollution is there. So this LNG can be a game changer, because it is not yet started much. It is just started. So you have a very potential areas available. So that is one of the area where we can go.
What kind of timelines are you looking at?
Maybe another 2-3 years it will be on. And another thing is that compressed biogas. We have got MSW, municipal waste is there. So we can use this MSW to convert it to a natural gas. So one thing that it is a completely it is a biofuel, you can convert it, and it is we can get rid of those MSW, and you can use it for a natural gas. That is one of the, and as a whole, GAIL is targeting to set up a 26 biogas plant by 2027. So we have a lot of biogas with us, and this gas can be used as a normal gas, PNG, and also this gas, there is a government guideline also that we have to use certain percentage by certain areas. So by 27-28 we will be having around 4 to 5% of CBG gas mixed with natural gas. It is we have to mix 5% of the gas. That is our target. So that this is the roadmap we are. These are two major initiatives we are thinking. Then there are many other initiatives like green hydrogen and all. That is also in the way. And also, if you see that EVs are also is coming. So we took it that challenge. The EV is a competition with the CNG, so EVs, but we take it as a challenge, and we want to use that EVs also in our CNG station, so that whenever any customer who is having any car, whether it is a petrol, diesel, or CNG, or it is a total energy solution, we are planning to provide that in our CNG stations.
Fantastic, very exciting roadmap you have ahead there. Sir, could you also shed some light on larger sort of macro trends that you're observing in general in the Indian gas and renewable energy space?
It is there, but the thing is that as someone told, because I was attending one session, still there is a problem with the Indian context, is the affordability, because people will go there not because of the greener fuel. If it is cheaper, then only. Suppose if you want to go to a EV, if you want to purchase EV, you will ask that मुझे per kilometer कितना खर्चा होता है. That is the so that affordability is one of the issue which we have to work with. It how to make this gas affordable to common people. That is the major challenge now. If it is affordable, people will automatically use it, and so we have to make that affordable things happen. So how to reduce that? It is a major challenge, not for the individual entities, for the government also, because they are doing well. The government of India is doing well because of this geopolitical situation also. They are able to stable the price. We are almost a year and a half, we are stable. We have not even increased our second rupees. So this is the challenge we are having.
It's very, very relevant. And as per the recent budget announcements, is there anything that you would say has stood out when it comes to renewable energy, sustainability?
Government of India is doing everything possible. If you see that for domestic gas and for the transport sector, they have capped the fuel price. Now it is around $6.5, and it is a affordable price, and we are competing with our petrol, diesel, and LPG. We are a little bit less than those figures, so we are able to do it, and this is Government of India which is doing it. Otherwise, it will be difficult to contain this. So they are here handholding us that because this is the difficult situations we are passing, and probably in future also we expect some more, because another challenge is that we are on a VAT regime, if you see that, but we have to compete with fuels like LPG. It is a GST model, so government will be doing it, and you know that VAT is a state subject, so different state has got different VATs. In some state it is nil, like in Delhi, the VAT is zero, and in Bihar it is 20%, and Chhattisgarh it is 20%. So that percentage of VAT is passed on to the customers. So government is trying that if a rationalization is possible, everyone is on the same platform, then it will be easier for us also, and for the customer point of view also, because Government of India's vision is that we have to reach 15% of the primary energy mix gas. Now it is around 6%. So that challenge is there. Unless and until people are using it, it is very difficult to reach that particular. You see that in Gujarat is already having 24%. It is almost international standard. So we have to go in that way.
So thank you so much for your inputs. Just before we wrap up, any specific aspects of being here at IEW that you're really looking forward to?
That I also that that initiatives and your innovation is the thing which is very much required, because my personal agenda is that I want to make this company as a smart utility company. So it has to be a very smart company, and you know that it is a very labor intensive industry where you require many people, because each and every, starting from laying a pipeline, distribution, and the entire value chain is a labor intensive company, and we need technology to be play a major role so that we can get rid of that labor intensive. That part will be there, but smart company has to be there, so it will reduce your cost.
So, well, really all the best on your endeavors. It sounds like a very promising and exciting roadmap ahead. Very detailed and thought through as well. So, all the best on all of that.